Also gut, gehe den Fußspuren nach.
They went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch up.
Das scheint der Sack so gut zu laufen.
These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
Where would be the best place to explore?
The footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned house.
Wir kommen der Sache, er sagt jetzt schon näher. Untersuche das verlassene Lager. Eine Bambusmatte hat Streifen in die Erde gedrückt. Es scheint so, als ob hier jemand geschlafen hätte. Aber die Bambusmatte, die hier anscheinend gelegen hat, ist verschwunden. Warme Asche. Hier wurde vor nicht allzu langer Zeit etwas verbrannt. Hier scheint es Anzeichen zu geben, dass ein Kampf stattgefunden hat, aber es ist nichts Offensichtliches. Es scheint professionell gehandhabt worden zu sein. Wer könnte das getan haben? Die Fatui werden sonst. Ein frischer Obstkern wurde am Laubhaufen gefunden. Ein frischer Obstkern. Interessant. Was sagt der Händler aus Liyue, der mit Bolai ein bisschen gefeilscht hat? Das sollte darauf hin, dass vor nicht allzu langer Zeit jemand hier war, aber es ist schwer, weitere Hinweise zu finden.
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. But all the evidence has been destroyed. Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible. I've checked. All the paper's been burned. There's only ash left now.
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff Forge? They've got to go back there sooner or later.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now. To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else, to throw our investigation off course.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Make no mistake, the purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need to figure out who's behind Zhyhi. I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in. Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Really? Paimon can't smell anything. Do you smell anything?
Naja, ich nehme einen sehr milden Duft wahr.
There is a certain place with a freezing cold climate, where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see.
Und wie es so zu erwarten war, die Fatui.
Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing. When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
Die Fatui.
Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we can arrest anyone with. But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with. I can plan our next move.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you?
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague. I sent him to look into Zhyhi's regular contacts. Since Zhyhi likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around. I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Zhyhi before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Well, Uncle Tian said that Zhyhi once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Die Fatui, das ist ja jetzt sehr klar. Meine Vergiftungstheorie war also von vornherein richtig.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence. Well, any suggestions?
Sie auf frischer Tat ertappen, wenn sie Kontakt aufnehmen.
Not a bad idea. Upei, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Zhyhi, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at Yuehai Pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next.
Geht zu seinen Verschwörern.
You won't want to miss the show.
Okay, wir werden da sein. Zum finalen Akt dieser Story. Warte bis morgen früh 9 bis 11 Uhr. Und dann wird die ganze Wahrheit ans Licht kommen. Ja, dann wird die ganze Wahrheit ans Licht kommen. Die Fatui werden, er sagt, schon bald wieder nichts in Liyue zu tun haben. Also gut, geht zum Yuehai Pavilion, um das Ergebnis bekannt zu geben. Okay. Das konnte jetzt wirklich ein bisschen lange dauern. Aber mit ein bisschen Teleport von Ort zu Ort geht das Ganze schon klar. So, dann wird es jetzt mal Zeit für die feierliche Bekanntgabe des vermeintlichen Siegers. Und wir haben natürlich jetzt den besten Auftritt von allen. Im freien Fall.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tian entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush, just get on with it.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people. Mingguo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough. And because of his personality, he struggles to win people over. In contrast, Zhyhi is evenly balanced across the board and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Zhyhi to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced. In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
I don't mind, as long as I can help.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhyhi, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tien proud.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Zhyhi seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Oh no, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave!
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
Nachdem du Qian Wei und Mingbo endlich überredet hast,
We finally got rid of
wegzugehen.
them.
Lady Yelan, Zhyhi has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Follow him, quickly.
So Zhyhi really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tien thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Es ist doch mehr als klar, weshalb er sagt, dem Fatui hilft. Es geht, er sagt, immer mal wieder um Geld. Und wie es aussieht, sind wir, doch näher dran als erwartet. Geht er, jetzt zur Bank von Snetsnaya? Ich denke mal, diese Richtung ist, so ungefähr die gleiche. Na, die Bank des Nordens. Upsala, jetzt sind wir, glaube ich, hier irgendwie falsch abgebogen.
Sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him. He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's subordinates? I guess Zhyhi didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant as ever.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tien himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Xinyue kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover. I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then, but without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Xinyue kiosk.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. The key is figuring out what he's trying to achieve. Let's go to Shinjuei Kiosk.
Tja, weitere Informationen müssen beschafft werden.
Senua Kiosk. A place to go for...
Gut, die nächste Untersuchung beginnt. Was für Hinweise werden wir dann jetzt hier finden? Das ist jetzt hier die große Frage aller Fragen. Und vor allem wird es zum Schluss hin...
A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Und wird es, er sagt, zum Schluss hin, er sagt, auch noch eine neue Zwischensequenz geben? Müsste ja eigentlich ja sein, war ja bisher immer so.
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Lasst mich mal wieder raten. Vor 2 bis 3 Monaten hat er gesagt, diese Flasche Wein bestellt.
Liquor and wineware. I see. Let's go.
Okay, auf zum Antiquitätenhändler von Liyue. Antiquariat.
Shigu Antiques.
Ah, gut geraten. Hatte ich ja gesagt, vorhin vergessen gehabt. Antiquariat. Geht zum Shigu Antiquariat zur Untersuchung. Es ist klar. Ein ganz spezieller Weinkrug musste es, er sagt, sein. Den es, er sagt, bloß in meinem Antiquariat gibt. Ein spezieller Weinkrug aus Snetsnaya. Für eine ganz besondere Feier. Um danach gehen in die Haia. So wird es, er sagt, sein. Und irgendwo in den Bergen ist, er sagt, ein Geheimversteck. Also gut, wo haben... Ah, da drüben. Da drüben haben wir dann mal das Antiquariat. Aktuell niemand da. Oh, fällt mir jetzt gerade erst auf. Wir haben ja endlich mal wieder Musik von Liyue hier. Ach, Menschenskirs mal. Ladet doch jetzt endlich mal die Daten nach. Hallo, hallo. Gut, Lin Lang. Wir brauchen Infos. Und einen Weinkrug.
Hey, Miss Lin Long. Sorry to bother you. Zhyhi ordered a wineware set from you not long ago, right? We're friends of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was. So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Zhyhi's choice. Would you be able to show us the one he bought?
Zhyhi picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock. And now that Mr. Zhyhi has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
Don't worry, price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Zhyhi's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4. Mr. Zhyhi bought 2.
Okay. Thanks, Lin Long. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now. Alright, see you next time.
Ihr findet wieder mal ein ruhiges Plätzchen zum Reden.
This is turning into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly incapable of tailing an ordinary civilian without being seen.
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay? I don't have the physical agility. What's your excuse?
Fair point.
Yelan, so has the plan failed? Oh, if we can't figure out where Zhyhi went, there's not much we can do. But why was he buying liquor at Xinyue Kiosk anyway? To celebrate?
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
What do you mean?
First of all, Zhyhi isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol, let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses. No, this is a victory feast, held in honor of Zhyhi's private sponsor. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status, hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
Okay, interessant. Das kann er sagt jetzt wirklich, er sagt bloß die Bank sein. Obwohl, das wäre ein bisschen zu offensichtlich. Aber werden wir, sagt dadurch jetzt vielleicht jetzt auch schon mal in der Lage sein, ein neues Mitglied der 11. Fatui vielleicht anzutreffen? Obwohl, das wäre jetzt irgendwie ein bisschen zu glücklich.
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Zhyhi may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy. In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Zhyhi bought that liquor for and follow them instead!
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Zhyhi is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves. Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too. Anywhere else Zhyhi might be going. I want eyes on those locations.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Zhyhi may be a slippery character, but we'll keep a close watch on the movements of all Fatui officials.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should go and get ready. Then meet me at Yenshang Tea House.
Okay, verstanden. Vorbereitung abgeschlossen. Warte mal, ist er sagt jetzt schon Nacht? Das kann er sagt sein. Dann gehen wir sagt jetzt sofort mal in die Teestube. Und die Operation kann beginnen.
Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone. He's heading in the direction of Qingshu Pool.
Qingshu Pool? That's the place Zhyhi mentioned in his manifesto.
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
Let's go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit the jackpot this time.
Ah, eine unerwartete Belohnung. Na, da bin ich mal gespannt, was damit gemeint ist. Aber wenn der Typ, sagt, bloß ein Botschafter der Fatui ist, also aus Snezhnaya, Ah, dann wird es also am besten Willen niemand, der sagt, von den 11 sein. Schade. Das wäre jetzt natürlich was gewesen, wenn es wirklich jemand von den 11 der Fatui gewesen wäre. Aber gut, dann ist halt bloß ein normaler Botschafter, der sagt in üble Machenschaften verstrickt ist.
This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
Okay, wo genau müssen wir jetzt hier hin? Ah, gleich hier unten. Wir müssen das Ganze also ein bisschen umständlicher machen. Na gut, dann geht's ja, sag jetzt eben von unten nach oben.
Done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground.
Okay, dann ist es eher ein Dungeon.
The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey. Still, be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly. We don't want to attract too much attention.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here. By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
Na gut. Wird endlich mal Zeit für ein bisschen Action, nachdem wir ja sehr viel Story in den letzten beiden Parts hatten. Ruine betreten, wir brauchen Wasser und Erde. Unterirdische Ruine des Qingshu-Tümpels. Eine unterirdische Ruine, die schon seit langer Zeit existiert. Die Ausgrabungsarbeiten wurden unterbrochen, weil der Weg durch festen Fels versperrt ist. Es wird gesagt, dass dort seltene Schätze vergraben sind. Dann mal los! Dann mal los, dann mal los! Ob er sagt nun die aktuelle Truppenstufe zu niedrig ist oder auch nicht, ist er sagt für mich sowieso egal. Weil das hat meistens sowieso nicht sehr viel auszusagen. Es sei denn natürlich, wir kriegen es entweder mit Drachenechsen zu tun, oder er sagt mit ein paar Garmwölfen. Weil dann wird das Ganze immer ein bisschen schwieriger. Aber gegen normale Gegner zu kämpfen, ist, sag auch nicht so beeindruckendes.
Order guide you.
Busted.
Illusion shattered.
Quietly, as I expected. But this shouldn't be too much trouble.
Okay, das war dann auch schon mal ziemlich einfach. Die Würfel sind hier jetzt auch schon mal gefallen. Wer hätte eigentlich gedacht, dass diese Ruine so einfach zu, naja, betreten ist?
You guys see that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet Zhyhi. Looks like he went through that door. That must be the emergency access route, right? Come on, let's hurry.
Oh, ein bisschen zu schade, dass wir bis jetzt...
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
Einen anderen Weg. Ja, ich denke mal, das ist hier der andere Weg. Was ist das? Einfach ein bisschen Feuerenergie hier herumschwebend? Ah, so ein Mechanismus ist das. Und da drüben haben wir dann auch schon mal ein paar besagte Drachenechsen.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Busted. Gotcha. Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Das war, er sagt, schon alles. Die Drachenechsen von heute sind, er sagt, auch nicht mehr so die besten. Wie es mir scheint. Na gut, noch ein bisschen mehr Feuerenergie. Und schon können wir gleich ein neues Tor öffnen. Nicht übel, ein neuer Geheimgang.
The water's gone down. Hey, look! Is that another way through?
Es gibt sogar anscheinend da zwei neue Wege. Ein Weg, der sogar in die Tiefe führt und ein anderer Weg wiederum. Okay, hierbei ist er sagt nix. Eigenartig.
Tja.
Nur ein Apfel und ein Rettich gab's hier. Ja, das gleiche Spiel ist jetzt hier von 9. Nun ja, oder auch nicht. Können wir, sag mal, hier rausklettern irgendwie?
This is order.
Okay, dann eben so.
Stabilize.
Quietly now.
Okay, jetzt habe ich auch die Fähigkeit mal ein bisschen besser eingesetzt.
Take it easy.
Let's dance.
Gather.
Illusion shattered.
Here comes the catch.
Okay, damit hatten wir mal die zweite Macht des Feuers. Warte mal, die zweite Feuermacht haben wir jetzt hier nicht gekriegt. Okay, hier haben wir, sagt, das zweite Feuer erhalten.
Take it easy.
So ein verdammter Mist jetzt. Wir brauchen jetzt hier anscheinend wohl einen neuen Mechanismus oder einen alten Mechanismus. Ach, da vorne. Ja, das Ganze wird jetzt erst doch nochmal um einiges interessanter als erwartet. Tja, wieder einmal.
Into the groove and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Okay, jetzt wird es auch wieder ein bisschen interessanter. Denn jetzt müssen wir hier ein kleines Schieberätsel vollführen. Okay, da dürfen wir es nicht hinbewegen, weil da eine Statue ist. Obwohl, wartet. Wir können das Ganze doch jetzt auch ein bisschen anders machen. Ja, machen wir das Ganze doch erstmal so. Okay, vielleicht haben wir das Ganze auch ein bisschen zu verkompliziert. Ja, wir haben wirklich das Ganze jetzt ein bisschen verkompliziert.
Order guide you.
There is no escape. Ha!
Busted.
Ja, in der Tat, wir haben das Ganze jetzt eben ein bisschen verkompliziert.
Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha. Busted.
Aber auch wenn wir es ein bisschen verkompliziert hatten, das Ende ist hiermit erreicht.